well, it's not part B, but it's like an extension. I forgot to answer the second part of the question. So when I graph this, the reason our vertical asymptotes occur here and here, and we'll look at them, you know, I wrote a list of numbers that we didn't get a y value for. And what we're really looking for is the vertical asymptotes that go up and down like this. And it occurs when I plug in, if I let k equal an integer, there's a pattern here, okay? So this line here is A. That's the vertical asymptote A. How do I get that? I plug in a -1 for k, and I get -4 plus 1, which is -3 times pi over 2. All right. Now we also have some open spots in the graphs here and stuff like that we saw when we graphed it, but we're really just interested in this pattern, the limits, because the limits in the behavior, we use limits to define behavior. So if I look at the graph, and the blue lines are the vertical asymptotes that occur at 4 times k, where k is an integer, plus 3 times the quantity pi over 2, I'll get these dotted blue lines, which are vertical asymptotes. And so there's a pattern that repeats. And so what we're really interested in is what is the limit as we approach from negative infinity, and what is the limit as we approach from positive infinity. So if I approach the vertical asymptote A, because it's a pattern, it should be the same limit every time. If I approach A from negative infinity, I'm going to approach any orange line from negative infinity. So I'm going to come in this way, and guess what? My y value approaches positive infinity. If I approach A from positive infinity in the x direction, remember x is approaching A from the positive infinity side. So that means I'm going to follow the curve this way. So as I approach A, my y value approaches negative infinity. Well, now I'm going to do the same thing with B. I'm going to approach B from the negative infinity side. So x will approach from negative infinity. So I'm going to come left to right. If I follow my curve left to right, that means before the vertical asymptote B, it looks like I'm approaching negative infinity. However, if I approach from the positive infinity, if I follow the curve close to my vertical asymptote B, then it looks like I'm approaching positive infinity. Does that make sense? It's probably confusing. It's a lot of stuff to soak in, but like I said, the only thing we can do is like keep practicing until we're experts at it, right?